Oh, this next game. You want to take this one? I hate Arkansas. I hate
Why do you
Texas
hate
A&M.
Arkansas?
Because they're an old SEC rival, or SWC, Southwest Conference.
Yes.
If you go way back, Texas and Arkansas played in the game of the century back in 1969. President Nixon showed up at that game after Texas won. That's how big that game was at the time. There's a long history of hate when it comes to Texas versus Arkansas. I don't like Fayetteville. I don't like Arkansas. They hate Texas. People forget about that. And now it's kind of been renewed a little bit in the SEC. But that goes back. That's just in the bloodlines. So I don't like Arkansas. You know I don't like Texas A&M. Number 8 in the country. Ken Pom predicts Texas A&M 73-65. You want to take this? Because I'm just getting grossed out talking about this game, these two schools.
Jenks, I feel like I need a list of all the teams you hate because I feel like it's a long list. Like, I don't know if it's because you've been alive so long because I didn't know Arkansas was on the list. What? Well, you said Arkansas was like a long
Is it
time
because
rivalry.
of your age? Yes. Well, there is such a thing as history, but also, yes, I've been alive for a long time. I'll tell you about my ex-girlfriends. I'll go back to 8th grade, the first one that broke my heart. Yes. No, I have been alive for a long time, but also, like, historically, there are teams that you have natural rivals with that you sort of forget about because of all the changing of conferences that we've seen. Mm-hmm. It's like when you go back to Nebraska, Colorado, for example, and people don't naturally think of them as rivals, but they go back to the Big 8 where they hated each other too. So you heard some of that when they played this year, like, Colorado, Nebraska, they have a history of really disliking one another. You just forget about it because of the changing landscape. But there is a historical thing that feeds into that. And also, again, I'm old with things on my face, so you're not necessarily wrong. Dylan just asked me what was my favorite part of the Roaring 20s. Probably the silent film, see? Oh, Charlie Chaplin was something back then. Was that the 20s? Maybe later.